here. I can hear you.
Oh, I just plugged it in.
If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Just plugged it in. I'm making I'm trying to make out the new metal weapons real quick. QBZ, the fucking K-Rig, the Farah, AK, and that's pretty much it for now. Until I level up my battle pass.
Are you still talking? I just heard you say Farah. That's all I heard you. Farah. Is it?
Oh, I said I'm just making out the new weapons that they buffed. Okay.
Oh. There's a Swiss sniper rifle. There's gonna be
Yeah, I
new.
unlock it.
Yeah, you have to unlock it with battle pass. Yeah. But yeah, it's grounded though. You can find one on the floor.
Yeah, and the orange boxes and shit.
I just found it laying on the floor and shit.
Oh, so told you the K-Rig was almost good. They changed the recoil pattern and made it a little bit stronger and shit. So that's cool.
Yeah, but okay. I don't understand what you're talking about. You just said, told you the kid. When did I say it was not good? When did I say what did I say about it?
You should have just doesn't kill fast enough and the recoil was bad.
I can't understand you. What did you just say right now?
Hold on.
Oh, it doesn't kill fast enough.
Yeah, and
That's what I said.
the recoil was bad.
It doesn't have the faster TTK. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, they buffed it.
It's easier to control. It is easier to control. That's just a good thing. So you can more likely to take out.
They put that up.
Huh?
I said they put the damage up, and then on the Farah or whatever they finally nerfed that fucking recoil that does like a weird circle, weird like up and around and shit. And then they fucking raised the damage on that too. So that's cool. I'll make one of those out. I had the Farah and the K-Rig, and then they were just almost good enough, but they weren't good enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Clearing out shit on my phone right now.
Yeah, Jake, I did a little video on it. He kind of skipped over a couple things, but
on what?
On what they buffed and stuff, and what they nerfed.
Oh. Storage, clear cache, good shit, and install. Be a wall. Yeah. Where's that thing here? Twitter, Twitch, Turbo, Translate, Tips, uh, 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 uh. Look at this. I'm not gonna M4 do the M4. I've been fucking tearing shit up. I got a win with it playing in not duels resurgence quads at nighttime.
Yeah.
I feel I just looked beside every output I can do. Like, I was tracking people with it too. That was crazy.
What gun is that?
The M4 with the tack light barrel.
Oh, okay.
I was straight. I finally got the attachments on it. I got good attachments on it now. Where I was just shredding people, dude. And I'll show you my attachments. They're different than what we had them with last time. Fine-tuned it. There's a muzzle brake, a tack light barrel, a Commander foregrip 60-round magazine, and an M16 stock. It just shreds it, dude. I'm murdering people with that thing. Off road, yeah, for it. Uh,
Yep, I'm getting all my shit in the green. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be fucked up.
what?
So I'm getting all my guns in the green with no red. Oh, my little thing, whatever.
Really, that's the Jason Bourne was doing this. It's not necessarily means it's a good thing. Actually,
Jason
sometimes it
Bourne
means
doesn't know
it's
what the
bad to
fuck
do that.
he's doing. He didn't even fucking read the patch notes. He didn't even know what I was talking about. I looked at his fucking KD on his fucking resurgence and all that shit, right? This nigga has 67 kills and shit. This nigga does nothing in that fucking game mode, dog. He just fucking, he's just there getting fucking like carried and shit. I just look his shit up, bro. That shit's hilarious.
He flies helicopters. That's all he does.
No, he doesn't even do that shit. Not when I'm around. He just fucking like lands.
Cause
And
you
fucking
fucking in the helicopter probably.
Yeah, well, that's a given, but there's more than one helicopter, my nigga. For sure. What was that other fucking one I was gonna do? Did the,
Well, so anyways, yeah, having all your guns in the green doesn't necessarily mean it's good to do that. You know, sometimes a good it depends what the application of the gun is.
I
You want it for
understand,
long range.
I understand that, but you need to go
You
read the
cannot.
patch
There's no
notes.
way you're gonna make it a
They
long
fixed
range
all
and not
that.
have red in the
I know
mobility.
they fixed
You have
it.
to have red in the mobility. If you don't have red in the mobility, that means you're not kitting it to be long range.
You gotta go. You
Because
gotta
long
read
range
the
stuff
patch
is
notes.
heavier
They fixed all
and
that shit.
fucking.
It's more accurate now.
What?
They fixed all that. You need to go read the patch notes or go watch J God's video.
What'd you say?
You need to go read the patch notes or watch J God's video real quick. They fixed all that.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not broken though. But what I'm talking about, what I'm talking about is not even broken. It's supposed to be that way. To make something long range, you have to put things that make it slower, that make it more less mobile. You have to put a heavier barrel and all that shit. You know what I mean? That makes it slower, but it makes it for long
Well,
range.
I'm picking the ones
You know what I'm
that
saying?
bring it the highest green. It's just when I pick the other ones that bring it the highest green,
So
it's just counteracting
I
it.
know that's what I'm saying. So what you're doing is you might make a weapon that's not good at close. It's not good at long range. It's kind of just like a mediocre gun. You know, it's all green, but it doesn't have a specialty area. And because to have a specialty, you have to take from one area and add to another to make it strong in an area. So you really might not have a strong point. What I'm
Yeah, but
trying
you
to
have
get
to
at.
have a balance
You know
too,
what I'm
because
saying?
it's all strong. You can't fucking
The
lock onto
balance
your
is not
target
necessarily a
anyway.
good thing because we just you don't need balance. You need a gun
A boy,
that excels
like I
at
told you,
this
my
thing,
boy's
and
out with laser beaming fools because he's balancing it correctly. And now they fucking fixed the fucking barrels and everything, bro. This shit's just go read the patch notes,
I
bro.
know what you,
Just go
I know
watch
what you're
TikTok
saying. I know
videos
what
like
you're
10
saying. They
minutes.
just, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I'm not talking about those things being broken. That's not what I'm talking about.
I know
You're not
what you're
hearing me.
saying too. You're talking about
With
one
those things
negates the
being
other,
right,
homie. I understand that,
having them
bro.
all green is not necessarily a
I
good
know.
thing. Is what I'm telling you.
I know you've told me this a million times.
Just because they're all green is not good. Even if yes, they are correct. They are all green. That's what they are doing. It doesn't mean that it's a good setup for the gun. You know what I'm telling you? Green doesn't all mean good. Sometimes you have to have red. Purposely have red, and it's supposed to be red for it to be good because that's you're taking away from one area, put it in another area, and make the other area stronger. So now it's you know what I mean. To have a specialty in everything, you have to take from one area and you have to lack. But if you're not lacking in areas, that means you're not really excelling in the other areas. You get what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
You're just like you're balanced, but you shouldn't. You don't want to be balanced because you have two guns, and the guns don't have to be balanced. You have one gun for
Well,
up close, one gun for
all I'm saying
distance.
is, okay, if you have it like say for long range, right? But you're taking away from your aims, you're being able to fucking
You
lock
just
on the
cut out.
target.
All I have is
It bounces around
you
too
just
much.
cut out.
I'm just saying, like there should be a balance. You can't just throw it all in one direction because you won't be able to lock on your target.
No, yes you can because that's why you have two guns.
I understand that, but I'm talking about one gun at a time, bro. Not two guns. I'm talking
So the
about
whole
that
purpose
one
to having
gun.
two guns.
Yeah,
But
one's for long
I
range,
know
and
it's
I
something that
understand that
you.
one's for short range, but that long range,
Yeah,
bro.
but
Just the one
you
gun.
don't
Hold on,
really
just
get
the
that
one
because you
gun.
always have two.
Jesus Christ, just the one gun. If you put it all fucking long range and fucking all that shit when it comes down to the barrel and all that shit, right? And if you put the task force and all
What?
that shit on,
You
listen,
cut out
listen,
half the
listen,
thing.
listen,
Half the
listen. And
things you said cut out in the
man,
middle.
nigga, come on, cuz.
I heard,
Listen to me,
that's it.
listen
That's
to me.
all I heard you say.
Just listen, listen.
Yeah, speak in your microphone.
Look, when you put, like, say, the task force on it, right? The cons are vertical recoil and horizontal recoil. If you go to the muzzle and you put the agency suppressor, it has aim down sight speed and aiming stability, right? So it doesn't matter how much fucking damage and all that shit you do, you're missing your target. So you want to fucking balance. Like, okay, so maybe you might not want the barrel or a muzzle. Depends on which gun it
Well,
is.
yeah,
You
but
know,
that's not
it depends.
the strike barrel is usually not the barrel that I use. I only have like maybe one gun is a good one to use. But
Well, yeah, I don't.
most of the time
I
I
use
use
a takedown.
the strike team. Strike team is usually what I use.
Well, yeah, it depends on what kind of gun it is. So.
Like my M16, I have my M16. I'm using the strike team barrel on my M16. No, not the fucking task force. And the penalties on the versus effective damage range, there is no damage drop off, so that's not even a real penalty. That's why I was using it.
They nerfed the
It does the
M16 with the
same.
burst and everything, and how fast it bursts. They took the damage down, but they made the burst quicker.
No. Let's see. Let me look at my AMAX, for instance. Okay, my AMAX. I have right now. This one is kitted out for medium to long range.